And print on demand, it's like it's off volume. You're gonna have to be testing new designs every single day. You want to be consistent, and like you don't want to expect your first, winning design within the first, 20, 30 designs. It's gonna take a while. Hey guys, what's up? I got a really good video for you guys where I go ahead and lay out the whole blueprint when it comes to succeeding in print on demand dropshipping. Before we get into the video, let's announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or giveaways with me. The winner's here. All you have to do to qualify is drop a comment below, tag Instagram, make sure you're following me, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, hit the notification bell, and I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, let's get right into the video.
Okay, so I've got two businesses, both print on demand. One's like, I'm an illustrator. That's my background.
Awesome.
And I'm just doing like freelance for just, I don't know, I just have random clients I do work for, and then I'm trying to do this like print on demand thing on the side, but trying to make it like my main hustle. So the first one was like I did a whole lot of cartoons. And I illustrated them all, and then built a Shopify store, started a Facebook page, Instagram page, and like just worked from about November till about July, and just didn't really make many sales. And was like, I think because I didn't really have a niche, it was like cartoons, people who like cartoons. It wasn't really like specific niche. So I started like a new project, and it was I did all this testing, like testing different animals, like what people were passionate about, and I found like dolphins. People were really passionate about dolphins, and it was like less crowded the niche than like say whales and sharks and turtles. So I went with dolphins, and so I started a Facebook group again, like another dolphins one, Instagram page about dolphins, just like reposting dolphin pictures and that sort of stuff. And it's doing well. Like I got I think almost 8,000 people to my Facebook page. And almost 5,000 on Instagram, but still like I'm running Facebook ads, a few Instagram story ads, and just like not selling a lot. Like it's just a hoodie here and there and that sort of thing. And like my designs are good because I do like PPE testing and things, and they get like really good engagement results. But then when I do conversion campaigns, they get link clicks and stuff, but then like nothing sells.
Got it.
So yeah, I'm at a loss now. I'm like, well, I'm doing all this work and like getting good PPE and good engagement, but like no sales.
Got it. And when it comes to your online hustle, what's like the current goal? Do you want to grow out your dolphin brand? Do you want to grow out your illustration brand? Do you want to just sort of make money short term? What's this current goal?
So I want to do it long term. Like I want this to be my thing. Like I don't want to go work in an office. I've done that. I don't want to do that. The freelancing thing, it's like I just do that literally to pay for the ads.
Yeah.
So and I'm like, I'm not that into it. So I want, and I enjoy doing, because the dolphin thing, they're my own designs, own illustrations. Same with the cartoons. So I suppose originally I would like to do the cartoons, but the dolphin thing, I saw more of potential in that because it was such a niche thing. Yeah.
Got it. So ideally, what's like your passion? Is your passion drawing like dolphins, drawing cartoons, drawing in general, selling clothing, creating illustrations for other people? What's your current passion?
It's probably illustrating. Yeah, I like doing the cartoons. I like doing the dolphin stuff too. And like I do have some background in sales. Like I used to work retail like years ago. So I kind of, that was kind of cool. But yeah, mainly my passion is drawing and illustrations.
And then print on demand is sort of like one of the avenues you wanted to monetize that passion, correct?
Yeah, because I just figured it was kind of the easiest and most cost effective, because I didn't have to like buy anything for it. I could just sort of set it up from home.
And when it comes to illustration, who's your ideal customer?
People who like that sort of, that like kind of Japanese style, not manga, but like, that app Line Friends, like, and they've got little cartoon bears and like Hello Kitty and.
Okay, got it.
Like that's sort of like it's like simple cartoons, kind of cute and funny, but that's that sort of style. But that was the thing, like I never found the right target audience because I wasn't really sure, just sort
Yeah.
of guessing.
What type of people is that like appealing to? Like, are you drawing like cartoon animals, or are you drawing like caricatures of people? Who's sort of like looking for these people?
It's like literally just like there's like I drew a group of animals, and it's like a bear and a tiger and a panda and a rabbit and that sort of thing.
Have you ever thought about like creating like a sort of list of characters, and basically create like your own sort of storyboard, create like your own sort of like set of Avengers where you have, you know, the bear, the tiger, you have all these different animals, and you literally create a brand around that, and then each different design you do will be the same character. They'll be posing in a different way, it'll be wearing different outfits, it'll have a different background, but you have that same character, and that's how you build a brand. Whereas if you're constantly creating different versions, different animals, you're always going to be jumping onto the next drawing, the next animation. But if you're building a brand like Hello Kitty, where you have this one cat that's literally universal, and the only thing that's different is the clothing she wears, the hat she wears, the different backgrounds, the different themes, the different holidays, but they're still Hello Kitty. Why don't you sort of do the same thing and create a set of animals that have like a personality and character? And I think if you want to do this long term and you don't want to go back to a 9 to 5, building a brand would be super important.
Yeah, well, that was what I'd done. I'd done, like, I think I've got 6 animals, and they've all got different, like they wear different clothes, and I've got them like playing sports and stuff together. Like, I don't know, you can have a look. The page is called Sinjin and Friends. It's on Instagram, and like I was just doing, like, it started off as a hobby, so I was just drawing all this stuff that they were doing, and like I even made a cookbook and that sort of thing because I used to draw a lot of them cooking.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, it was just, and then like I ran some Facebook ads, and I don't know, I was probably not doing it right, or probably hadn't built the brand up enough, but you know, people weren't really that interested.
Yeah, I think like the question is, how are you providing value to people through your drawings? I think that's sort of the biggest question. For example, Hello Kitty, that brings value to younger kids because they find it really cute, they can relate to Hello Kitty, so little girls really like Hello Kitty, as well as parents find value in it because it brings joy to their children. So you need to find out how your illustration brings value to people, and it's just not a random drawing that you put together. I think that's the most important thing. Once you find out what that value is, double down on that and start giving that value for free. Because, for example, a lot of artists, what they can do is they draw a lot of pictures of, say, famous people. And what they do is they literally do free drawings of Instagram influencers with, 50, 100K following. They do free drawings, post it on their story, tag them. Now, when that influencer sees a person created this free drawing for them, they're going to repost on their story, and that's going to bring that artist more following. So that artist is giving value for free by drawing completely free drawing artworks of these random people on Instagram that have a following, and that's how they're providing value for free. So you definitely find a way where you can provide value to people, and then once you do know what that value is, start by doing that for free as long as you can, and then eventually you'll start monetizing that exact same value. You'll start charging people. So for example, that artist, people probably pay him now to get him to make drawings of them.
Okay.
So try to think of how your cartoons create value for people.
Okay, because like with the cooking stuff, I guess I could tag like famous chefs, like cooking one of their dishes maybe. Is that sort of what you mean?
Yeah, exactly. If you're an illustrator, I don't know if you make animations or something, but for example, if a chef has a certain recipe, you could, I don't know, create an episode, create an animation, create a cool page that they could use within their cookbook, where it has the animals cooking their recipe, has all the recipe lists in your specific font. That's another thing you want to do. You want to also pick a font that's really your brand and stick with that font for everything. And you could start literally posting these on your Instagram page, tagging all these different chefs and be like at Gordon Ramsay's world famous scrambled eggs recipe, and you have this whole nice high quality page showing off the recipe, and it has your sort of animation. He's going to repost it, and then 1 out of 10 would reach out to me like, hey, can I actually get that photo and put it into my lookbook? And eventually chefs will start reaching out to you and be paying you to either do 1 page, 2 page, or maybe even draw a whole book, and you could literally make a lot of money. Someone might pay you $10,000 to do that times 100 for the whole cookbook, and that's like definitely possible. And you start by doing it for free again and again and again, and you grow your brand.
What about the dolphin thing's probably more, that's like, I want to make money now kind of thing.
Yeah, so let's talk short term as well. I'm down to do that. So short term, what you should do with print on demand, it's all about variation, different creatives. What you should do is have a shirt, white shirt with a dolphin design. Do simple targeting straight to dolphins. Have an ad set that's like $5, dolphins, and you have creative number 1. Same thing, creative number, you duplicate that, creative number 2. Every day you duplicate it, you create a next variation. Every day you want to churn out 1 design, and each design has to be completely different. One can be a dolphin in nature, one could be like a Rambo looking dolphin holding guns and he has like a sunglasses, one could be like a dolphin flying, one could be a dolphin that has like that Mario looking sort of design, one could have like a gaming design, one could be like a dolphin with arms and he's driving cars. You want a different design every single day, and you spend $5 on each design. And if you do this enough,
as a PPE, or is this like as a conversion campaign?
Website conversion, and go straight for purchase. And you only have 1 store. You want to create 1 main store that is dolphin related. I don't know, name it dolphinshirts.com or Amazing Dolphins, or like create a brand around it. All you do every day is you create dolphin designs and you add it onto your store. Eventually 1 will go viral and you'll make a lot of sales of that 1 shirt. On top of that, you have all this previous design that you invested your time and effort into on your store as well. So you'll be getting sales from not only that main viral dolphin campaign, but you're getting sales from all these other shirts as well. And since you're building out this brand and you're personally creating all these designs, people go in and start buying many different shirts. And that's sort of how you really grow out this dolphin brand in the short term. And like with what I just said, this can definitely also be a long-term play.
Okay. So with the ads, so I just run 1 a day for $5. And if they don't sell, just kill the ad, and then obviously if they do sell, keep going.
Yeah. So how much does it cost for the shirt, and how much are you selling it for?
I think the shirt's like $10 and I sell it for like 20, 25 maybe.
Perfect. So let them run all to profit margin. And the next question is, is your store currently in Australian dollars or USD?
I think it's got a drop down menu. I think.
You definitely want to make it USD.
Yeah.
Just because 1, that would increase your profit margin, and 2, you want to do worldwide targeting. You want to do dolphins.
Yeah.
Interest, like straight dolphins, worldwide.
Yeah.
All age groups, 18 to 65 plus, men plus women. Placements, you only want to do mobile Facebook and mobile Instagram. And everything else you can leave at default.
Okay. What was I looking up?
The default currency of your store.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's in US dollar.
Perfect. So you're fine with that. So you want to let all these ad sets run to $15. If they don't get a sale by 15, which is your break even point, you could kill the ad set. What you could also do is you could charge shipping, charge an extra $5.95 shipping. and that would give you an extra profit margin of $5.95. I've noticed that the decrease in sales, because now there's a shipping cost, is not outweighed by the extra $5.95 you get. So it's actually worth it to add in that shipping cost. And now you could let your ad sets run to $20. And Facebook really does need at least 4 days to really optimize. So letting your ad sets run for 4 days is pretty good. And at max, at your peak, if you're running a campaign every single day, at your peak, you'll be spending $20 a day max. And then by the time you're at your 5th design, you'll turn off your design number 1. At the time you get to your 6th design, you'll turn off your design number 2. And of course you'll be getting sales here and there to make up for the loss as well. And then all you need is just one design to go viral. And that one design will make up for 1,000 designs.
Yeah, okay.
Literally, yeah.
All right. It's just hard, like I've already done so many designs, none of them have gone viral yet.
Yeah, how many have you done?
Probably about 20. Yeah.
And are they all 20 dolphin designs?
Yeah, all dolphin designs.
And are they all different? Like we mentioned? Really? Okay.
Yeah. So like I've sold one here and there.
Yeah.
But I haven't like had any consistent sales. And I turn off the ad set when I get to like my max CPP.
Yeah, try out this new strategy, and you really do want to just keep going. Like it took me 70 products to find my first winner. So 20 isn't enough, and you just want to keep going, and you really want to make sure that you're really changing it up. Really making it different. It's not that one sort of design that you're used to illustrating, because I know each artist has their own design of drawing and their own way of illustrating, but if you sort of stick to that one format, that might be the reason why you're not getting sales. So you definitely want to really mix it up. Draw an animate looking one, draw a real life looking one, draw a caricature looking one, draw a exaggerated cartoon looking one. You really want to change it up. You want one in a car, one in a helicopter, one swimming with sharks. You really want to change it up so that you're really testing, and eventually you'll be able to look at all the stats. The ones that get the most clicks, you can tell what the design looks like. You'll see similarities between all the ones that get really cheap cost per clicks. And once you do, you want to double down. You're like, okay, all the ones that get cheap clicks, it looks like people are into real life looking dolphins. They have a naturistic look design and has a certain text on top saying, I'm a dolphin, or it has some funny joke about dolphins. Search up dolphin jokes, and you could add dolphin jokes on top. All this stuff is like I'm coming up on the spot within the past 5 minutes. So if you're doing this over a period of a week, the amount of different ideas that you get will be like multiplied by 10. So all the things I'm shooting, just because I've sort of done this many times before, but I've never done the dolphin niche. I have no idea sort of your business, but that's sort of, you want to keep creatively changing it up. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I just have to pick up a baby.
That's totally fine.
So more than 20 designs, and I guess I'm just looking at my designs now, and I think the realistic photo one kind of did well. Like, it's annoying. I get so many like comments on the ad, like, oh my god, I want these. This is so cool. How do I get it? And I'm like, you buy it here. Like, here's the link. Here it is. And then they just don't follow through.
Yeah, that's 100% normal. So you do want to optimize for purchase. PPE doesn't really work for purchases, so you definitely want to optimize for purchase. You do want to keep it broad, simple targeting straight to dolphins. You want to do worldwide. That just opens the door for like everyone in the world that's into dolphins. And then you could also start even mixing it up.
When you say worldwide, is that even like the third world countries?
Yeah.
Or is that worldwide as in like just Europe and North America? So it's like worldwide. All the countries.
Yeah, you just put in worldwide, and Facebook has gotten really smart where it knows who not to show the ad to.
Oh, okay. So I've had like orders from Indonesia, and it's like turned out to be dodgy.
You do get dodgy orders, but I find out like I get like 1% of dodgy orders. and 99% of my orders from like countries like I don't know, India, countries like Qatar, countries like, I don't know, Argentina, Romania, they turn out to be legit.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because I've just been targeting the US, and yeah, I don't know. They're hard. They don't buy
Yeah,
US
it's
people.
very, yeah, for sure, 100%. You definitely want to go worldwide. That's going to help things a lot. And you also want to mix up the targeting as well. Sometimes you might want to take a step back and really try to think who are the type of people that are going to be purchasing your products. Like,
Yeah.
not only it's going to be like people who purchase it aren't necessarily people who like dolphin pages on Facebook. You have to
Yeah.
really create a character map of the type of ideal customer that you want. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
What I do when I create new products or new courses, or I want to sort of understand who my viewers are, I write down, say, Jilly, Sam, and Mark. You know, I write down all their ages, all their profession, what their hobbies are. And I get to know what my ideal customer is and what is motivating them to buy or watch or, you know, join anything I have. And you want to create that and really understand what type of customers are going to be interested in your dolphin sort of niche and dolphin shirts, hoodies, mugs, etc. And really find them and eventually create targeting for those type of people, because a lot of your customers are probably people who don't like dolphin pages, but that's a good place to start. But eventually you'll want to try find other unique targeting options.
So how do I do that? Like, if I'm targeting dolphins, like just dolphins, how do I find the other people that aren't on dolphin pages? Like,
When you create those character maps, for example, say you draw out Jilly. Jilly is your ideal customer. She is a uni student that is currently studying environmental animal preservation or something. She's into, you know, traveling. She's into exploring. And then bam, just like me coming up with that within the last minute, I already know a few different interesting targeting options. One, I could target travel. Two, I could target like the Amazon. Three, I could target like environmental. And all these people would ideally like dolphin shirts. Now, this is sort of I'm coming up with this on the spot. I'm freestyling, so there's not much thought to it. But if you really do put thoughts into these character maps, you'll be able to come up with much, much stronger targeting options. But those are 3 examples. And you could create a lot of cool designs for that. You could change your store to like a sea life world sort of anti-plastic page, and that is killing it. That's literally in trend right now. You could draw images of like turtles with plastics around their necks and then have like a cross on it and it's like stop plastics, and you create shirts like that, and that would actually open up more designs. I think that's what you should actually do. You should actually do those sort of really controversial designs and just go off volume. Draw many different controversial looking designs like turtles with bottle top around their necks, you know, fishes lying dead and floating. All these different environmental sort of type of designs. That's something that you can definitely do. It's really hot, and that will open a door of huge amount of different possibilities. Because when you're doing dolphins, it's pretty tough to come up with 100 different dolphin designs. But when it's the sea world or environmental sort of type of designs, there's literally an infinite amount, and that really can allow you to spread your creative wings. And that could also let you stay to your one type of design, your one type of sort of illustration design. But you can now just change it up for all the different animals, for all the different scenarios, and you don't have to mix it up. But whereas when you're doing just dolphins, you would really have to mix it up.
Because the shop that I've already got the domain, it's called All Everything Dolphin.
You got 2 options. One, to go with the dolphin route, where you really just create a bunch of different dolphin designs, change up all the different style of illustration, or really create a brand new store. And each store you make, you're going to get closer and closer.
No, I like that idea of finding the different targeting. I think I'm interested to see how the worldwide one works, because I've never actually targeted worldwide. I've only ever done like US and UK.
Give it time. run it and let it run for 4 days. Let it hit $20 and add in shipping to your store, and that'll be your sort of break even point. And print on demand, it's off volume. You're gonna have to be testing new designs every single day. You want to be consistent, and you don't want to expect your first winning design within the first 20, 30 designs. It's going to take a while, and each time you want to keep improving, getting better. You want to look at the stats. You want to see your cost per add to cart, cost per clicks, how many clicks you're getting, how many view contents, how many add to carts, and then look at the type of designs that you're getting correlating to how many clicks you get. The more clicks means that design is more popular. The less clicks, that's the type of designs people aren't interested in. Avoid that and double down on what works. Keep on changing it up, create variations, and just improving with every single launch that you do every single day, and just be consistent.
I think I had a question about Instagram story ads.
Yeah.
Do these work, or because they're really cheap? I've actually made one sale. Are they a good idea to just run them, or are they just a waste of money?
I think they're really good for retargeting. I think they're really good for scaling. But I think when you want to get that one consistent ad set, going with Instagram feed as well as Facebook feed is much better, just because those are the ones that stay there. People can see all the different comments, people can tag their friends, and that's a much stronger starting point. But Instagram story is really good for scaling and taking it to the next level.
All right, yeah, that's all the questions I had, I think. Any last bits of advice?
Yeah, I think my biggest advice is prepare yourself for the long haul. Prepare yourself for just constant tweaking, constant designs, and just really prepare yourself and not expect to find a winning design anytime soon. If you do find one in the next week, great, but you do want to really prepare yourself for the long haul and be prepared to draw out 365 designs for the next 365 days. And remember that each design you draw, it's not going to waste, because now this is a design you have, it's a part of your store, and you're adding it to your catalog. So each failure, see it as a positive, see it as a learning curve, see it as data you collect, because by looking at the stats, you can now know if the design is good or bad. So even though you lost $20, you gain knowledge, and you're adding an extra product to your catalog. And
do you make the money back? Because I feel like I've spent so much money on Facebook ads. I've spent more than what I've earned. I do freelancing, so I'm literally I get a contract, and all that money will go to a Facebook ad. Do you have a small win?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to really either double down on your freelancing and save up more money. 2, go back and get a 9 to 5, save up X amount of money, and be willing to burn that through. Because I think I saved up roughly $8,000 from working at McDonald's, Kmart, and swim teaching, and I blew $5,000 out of $8,000 before I found my first winning product, and I was able to make back that $5,000 within 1 to 2 weeks, and then it just kept going uphill from there. And that's sort of how this business works. You'll be pretty deep, but luckily, I live at home, I live with my parents, so I didn't have much expenses, but I did sort of save up that $8,000 over a period of 3-4 years working at those odd jobs. And then just get your freelancing to a point where you could make $20 every single day. Build up an automated system where you have many different tasks, job listings, applications, or every day you spend 1 hour applying, and then you can guarantee one client. That's $20, and build up a system where every day you get $20, and that goes straight into your ads. And then you can do that for 365 days, and you can just do it forever until you find your first winner.
This sort of thing on your mental health is really rough, because you just hemorrhage so much money, and you're like, oh my God, I haven't got anything back.
You want to break it down to where you could do it for free. If you're able to make $20 every single day from freelancing, then you get to run Facebook ads completely for free every single day forever.
I just have to spend $20 a day. Okay, I can do that. That's all right. Wait, so $20 a day, that's $5. That was 4 designs.
So you'll be running a design every single day at $5. And, by the 4th day, the first design would have ran for 4 days. The second design would have ran for 3 days. The third design would have ran for 2 days. And the 4th design just started running. And you'll constantly close the oldest one and run the new one.
All right, this is good. I'm glad we've chatted. I'm glad I chose the call.
I know this is like a lot. I'm gonna send
Yeah.
you I'm gonna upload this to Google Drive, and you could rewatch it, take notes, and
Yeah.
you could start sort of attacking everything, and just let me know how everything goes.
Yeah.
Keep me
All right,
updated.
I will. I'll keep you posted. No, I'm excited again, so that's good. I was feeling pretty down about it, to be honest.
You got this. It's part of the journey. There's gonna be lots of ups and downs, but you just gotta push through the downs, and eventually your downs just get easier and easier and easier. Once you get that one win, that's all it takes, and then you'll be back in the game, and then you'll have a bunch of losses. And then you're going to find that one win that brings you back into the game again. It's just going to be a lots of ups and downs, but you just get better and better each time.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much for picking me to win the call as well.
Thank you so much for following the channel, and I hope I was able to, provide you some value and help you out. Other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope you guys are enjoying these value-packed free videos I'm dropping every single day. I don't want to sell you guys anything. I just want to provide you guys value every single day. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with more value. Peace.